Hey guys, we wanted to show you real quickly how we put some of these ladder poles on some of our doors. We've got the frame of an old PRL door here with us. We've got a roughly 12 to 16 inch ladder pole here, and we wanted to show you the way that we're going to take it off is going to be, we've got 4 set screws, 2 on each side here. They're going to take an Allen key to take off, and then once we take this part off right here, we will have some screws behind there that go into this part of the handle right here. That will be removed with a P3 Phillips head screwdriver. Want to just note real quickly that it is always important to make sure that set screws are going to be on the handle that is on the interior of the house. We do not want any set screws on the exterior so that no one can vandalize the door or even pop it off and then pop the handle through on the other side. So we're going to go through. I've already got the 2 set screws on this side loosened up, so I'll start with these 2 right here, taking these guys off. Takes a little bit of finesse to get these off in time. Got some neighborhood trucks driving through. Alright, now we've got some P3 screws right here. I'm going to set this off to the side. So, from here on out, like I said before, we've got this screw going into the handle onto the other side. So we're going to start removing these screws, and we'll catch back up with you in just a second. Alright, we finished pulling the screw out right there. This is where it threads into on that handle. And just a quick note that I want to point out is usually you'll have a plastic spacer that will go up against the door. You'll have your little housing right here that supports your P3 screw, but is also where your set screws will mount onto from this side right here. So basically from that point on, to put a different one on, or if you've got need to just replace it, basically we're going to reverse the order. Just a quick note I want to mention is that the process is the same we've seen with even the larger ladder poles. So if it were a 3 feet ladder pole, we'd have a hole up higher here and then down lower. You'd have your P3 screw go through, plastic spacer, housing, screw, tighten everything back down with the set screws. Alright, so now we'll go back through basically in reverse order everything that we just did. Put these guys back through right here. If I could have you guys, I'll swing you around to the front for this one. So we're there. We've got this guy right here, P3 screwdriver, and I'm going to start resetting these screws, and we'll be back with you in just a moment. Alright, so now that we've finished tightening down the screws on the back right here, the pole on the front side is nice and solid, there's no wiggling. We'll swing back to this side, reset our handle. Start it's being a little finicky. Make sure our spacers are in the correct position. And we're going to re-tighten our set screws, and basically the goal is the same thing as the other side. We don't want there to be any movement. And since this is just a skeleton door for us, we're just going to tighten the 2 screws right here, show you guys everything's nice and solid. And that's how we take off and reinstall ladder poles on most of our doors.